In this video, we go through the latest research regarding BP shares, what the analysts are forecasting, and how to invest in BP shares with low commissions. Finish this video to the end, because it's the most important thing. Also, don't forget to check out the comments. I've left a surprise for you there. BP shares outlook and history. BP shares took a major hit during the pandemic period, leaving investors with questions: why are BP shares so low? As the company still makes its money primarily from the sale of oil, the supply and demand of the commodity has a huge impact on the company's share price. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the world used much less oil than before as construction work and transportation came to a grinding halt. This caused oil prices to fall to 30-year lows, sending energy company share prices lower. However, now that economies are reopening, demand has picked up again. Not only are oil prices higher, but energy company share prices have also moved higher. The more the economy picks up, the more likely energy company share prices could also push higher. Another, and arguably more important trend developing is the fact many companies are planning to drill less oil due to environmental concerns, trying to transition into renewable energy sources and move into socially responsible investing. This could actually help lift oil prices as there will be less supply from around the world. But with talks of a windfall tax from the UK government, will BP shares recover to all-time highs? It's too early to tell yet, but let's have a look at some of the analyst ratings on the stock and how they see the BP shares outlook. Dear subscriber, I left a link in the comments where you can buy shares in this company very profitably. BP shares: buy or sell or hold. Analysts and researchers from the world's largest investment banks often provide their outlook on publicly traded stocks. When analysts give recommendations, they choose from a buy, overweight, hold, underweight, and sell. Before asking yourself the question, is BP a buy, sell, or hold? It's worthwhile looking at what the analysts are saying. Of course, analysts can also get it wrong too, but seeing what the rest of the market thinks can help to identify the overall sentiment behind a stock. According to the analysts' bold buy-to pranks, there are currently 10 buys, 3 holds, and 0 sell ratings on the share. The majority of the group is in the buy category, but this could change over time. BP shares: buy or sell. Fundamental factors to watch. There are many fundamental factors that could affect the price direction of BP's share price. While oil prices have historically been the biggest factor regarding BP's underlying profits, this may not be the case in the future. In 2020, BP announced plans to transition away from oil and gas and into renewable energy, a trend many energy companies are taking. By 2025, the company is expected to have sold off $25 billion worth of assets. The question for investors is what will replace that income. For these reasons, some analysts have an hold rating on the stock. The biggest overhaul in BP's 112-year history is underway right now. Investors will now be looking at how successful BP's entry into renewable energy such as wind and solar power will be. However, since the pandemic, many governments and companies have backtracked on their shift to renewable energy, cementing the need for oil. The recent sell-off in oil also led to a sell-off in BP's share price, showing how they are currently correlated. BP reported a doubling of profits last year of £23 billion and still expects a rise in long-term oil prices due to increased demand from China and uncertainty around Russia's exports. Thank you for your likes and subscriptions.